The Michigan Attorney General's office has filed a new motion seeking to bring a murder case against a former Michigan State Police sergeant back to state court.
This comes as a new report sharing details about what led up to the attempted arrest and subsequent death of 25-year-old Samuel Sterling back in April. News 8's Megan Bunchman in studio now with more on what we know. Megan?
Brian and Sue, this incident report is filled with countless witness statements from other officers on scene that day, U.S. Marshals, emergency responders, and people who happened to be in the area at the time of the crash.
As the debate continues over where former Detective Sergeant Brian Keeley's case will be heard, state or federal court, we're learning new details this week about what happened immediately before and following the attempted arrest of Samuel Sterling back on April 17th of this year. In a new 124-page Michigan State Police incident report obtained by News 8, several other officers assisting with the attempted arrest that rainy day noted seeing Keeley's brake lights on before his vehicle slid and struck Sterling. However, one witness account who was waiting for her food inside her girlfriend's car told police she saw Keeley, quote, yank his wheel towards Sterling before she heard the unmarked cruiser's engine, quote, revving up. Other details include a different agent, this time with the Michigan Department of Corrections, reporting his own vehicle had traction control issues and experienced his vehicle sliding. And that it is common for officers to respond both on foot and in vehicles when a subject runs away on foot, like Sterling did minutes earlier in the pursuit. The new document also includes a 4-page written statement from Keeley himself, where he listed 5 reasons he decided to follow Sterling in his car, including easier access to police radio and communications, and the bonus of being able to catch up to Sterling if he was able to outrun other responding officers. A vehicle inspection conducted after the incident found Keeley's car was slowing down ahead of the collision. However, it did not show there were any issues with the vehicle's brakes, tires, or steering, despite Keeley stating his vehicle began to skid and he lost control of braking and steering power right before.
Sterling died from his injuries hours after that initial crash. As for Keeley, his case remains in federal court at this time, where his trial is currently scheduled to start next April. Sue.